What markets can you trade using my Forex trading strategy? Let's talk about that and more right now. Hey there traders, Andrew Mitchem here at the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 551. So we call ourselves the Forex Trading Coach, and obviously we trade the Forex market. But over more recent years, we have now the option to trade many more markets. Now go back to when we started, we could only trade Forex pairs. And then things developed like gold and silver. And then a lot of brokers introduced more markets like some of the exotic pairs and the minor pairs like Singapore dollar pairs and Norwegian krona, Swedish krona pairs like that. And then over the last number of years, you'd have noticed a lot more brokers are offering other markets, such as like cryptos, which seemingly everybody wants to trade, and metals and commodities and indices. And the fantastic news is that trading strategy that I developed getting close on about 70, 80 years ago still works today on the Forex markets, plus the new pairs, but also we can trade other markets such as the cryptos, the metals, commodities, indices with exactly the same consistency. And when you think about it, the reason is because our strategy is price action based, using candle patterns, support and resistance, and it doesn't matter whether you're trading copper or Bitcoin or a Canadian index or the Japanese index or FTSE or oil or the Norwegian yen. It doesn't really matter so much exactly what it is you're trading. And the beauty of it is by offering these other markets now, is that if the Forex market should have just a bit of a quiet day or so, it doesn't matter because we have access to all these other markets, and it just allows us to scan through different charts, not really worrying too much what the actual chart specifically is. We are looking for a candle pattern, and a pattern that we teach our students that has high probability chance of success. Now we look for reversals and continuations, and go and have a look at a market such as copper or Bitcoin or Ethereum. They also have reversals and continuations. They have candle patterns, they bounce at support and resistance levels and round numbers, and they have divergence. So for me as a trader, I don't need to trade just the euro US dollar because it's the most traded, or the New Zealand dollar against the US because I live in New Zealand. It does not matter. So the beauty of it is that we can trade these other markets quite consistently. Now, the important thing to notice also is that some of those markets, first of all, they don't all have 24-hour operating markets. Now, cryptos do, of course, 7 days a week. But other markets don't. Some will open at 6 p.m. New York time, such as gold and silver, and others will open a little bit later, like some of the oils, and some, if they're like the US indices, don't open until the US time. So you have to be mindful of some gaps which can occur on some of those markets. But also you just need to be mindful of spreads and the amount of movement that they have. So for me personally, I much prefer trading those non-Forex markets if I'm looking at longer time frame charts. If I'm looking at monthly charts once a month, the weekly charts once a week, daily charts once a day, and I'll go down to 12-hour charts twice a day, and generally not too much shorter on those other non-Forex markets. But it just means by looking at the charts once, possibly twice a day, I can now open up a whole lot more probability or high probability trades and give us more and more trading options. So if you'd like to know how we do that, how we trade, how we teach, and how you can benefit from not just the Forex market, but using our strategy across a range of other markets that are now available to every person with a MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 platform account, what I suggest you do is click on the link here and you'll find a link to my masterclass. It's only 17 minutes long. It's real quick, but it just gives you just a real condensed overview of how we trade, what we do, and how we can help you with our teaching. So click on that and watch that masterclass. If you'd like to book a call with us, I'll put a link also so you can book up a 30-minute call with myself or one of my team. And if you are out there looking for a really good Forex broker that does offer a large variety of markets on MetaTrader 4 and especially on MetaTrader 5, I highly suggest you consider Blueberry Markets. I'll put a link to them as well. I've been with Blueberry Markets for years and years. I've met them in person, a great bunch of people, incredible service, really fast withdrawals as well. Whenever I withdraw funds, next day, it's there in my account. So I highly recommend them. Have a look at them. There's a link here as well. Blueberry Markets, book a call with us, get on my masterclass. Any questions that you have, please email me directly, andrew@theforextradingcoach.com, or leave a comment if you're watching on YouTube. And I look forward to bringing you more trading information this time next week. Bye for now.